Only on 2, it is the job of police officers to protect and serve the public. But what happens whenever an officer needs help?
2 Works for You reporter Travis Guillory spoke to a man who rose to the occasion when a Bartlesville police officer collapsed on duty.
Yeah, I guess I was just meant to take that route home that day.
Kevin Doncaster doesn't normally take Frank Phillips Boulevard to get home, but did the other day.
Noticed the officer was behind me, so, I got a little bit nervous, thought maybe he was going to pull me over or something, but he ended up going around me and flipped on his lights to go through the stoplight.
Something Doncaster says the officer did through multiple intersections until he realized the officer was pulling into an urgent care clinic and walking up to the door.
I just watched the guy collapse.
Doncaster quickly turned around and rushed to the officer.
You could tell he had vomited on himself, so I propped him up, tried to communicate with him, and just keep him breathing, try to keep him coherent, talking and stuff until we can get him some more help.
Emergency response crews arrived and the officer told him he had been in an off-duty motorcycle accident the day before.
And hit some loose gravel and went down. He thumped his head on the asphalt several times, ended up in a bar ditch. Fortunately, was wearing his helmet.
Chief Tom Hollins says the officer went into work the next day anyway, thinking he was fine, but more damage was done than the officer realized. And Doncaster says the most distressing thing about the entire situation was that had he not been in the right place at the right time, the whole thing could have gone down a lot differently.
There must have been 15 vehicles in front of me that all witnessed the same thing, and not one person lifted a finger.
That's why the Good Samaritan is glad he could help.
You know, these guys are scrutinized all the time, and I think that from a society standpoint, we tend to forget that they're human beings just like you and me, and they're going to have their imperfections, and there's going to come a time when they do need our help as well.
The officer ended up having surgery and is expected to recover so that he can get back on the force fighting for citizens like the one who helped him in his time of need. In Bartlesville, Travis Guillory, 2 Works for You.